Hello everyone. How are you? Hi everyone. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm very excited for this video. If you are new here, my name is Robyn. It is lovely to see your face here, even though I can't see you, but you know what I mean. Alrighty. So this book, as you can tell by this title of the video, the title of the video is Mid-Year Book Freakout Tag for 2024. Yes, I read that off my sheet of paper. Just don't judge me, okay? So firstly, I want to say a huge thank you to Nicole. She tagged me in this book tag, mid-year freakout tag. Thank you so much, Nicole. I really appreciate it. I will be leaving Nicole's channel down below in the description, so if you'd like to go and check out her video for this, it is right there. So thank you again, Nicole, for the tag. I appreciate it. So let's get into this. So number 1, best book you have read so far this year. This is going to be controversial because I know a lot of people did not enjoy this book, and that is totally okay. Sometimes a book is just meant for some people and not meant for others, and that is totally okay. So the book in question is Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I love this because of the romance and friends basically becoming family, and I loved everything about this. And Nate and Anastasia, their characters, I really loved them, and it was just such a good read. And I feel like I can just pick this up if I'm ever in a slump, or I just want to familiarize myself with something, I guess, or be familiar with something is a better word, I guess. This book was just good. I really enjoyed it, and I know a lot of people didn't, and that's okay. You're entitled to your own opinion, but my opinion is this was good. Next one is, I'm busy jumping the gun here. Best sequel you have read so far this year. So mine would be Twisted Lies by Anna Hung. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed the romance, the tropes. It was just really good. And I didn't see myself liking this book, but I thoroughly did. I enjoyed it. I ate it up. It was really good. It was my favorite out of the entire series. And yeah, I loved the tension and the build-up. It was so good. It was worth waiting. Next one is new release you haven't read yet but want to. I do not own this book at the moment, but I'm so excited for when I do own it. The book is, I think it's Touch of Chaos. Yes, Touch of Chaos. I will put a photo up on the screen. I am so excited for this book. So it's by Scarlett St. Clair, and it is the 4th and final book in her Persephone and Hades series, which I'm kind of sad because I really enjoyed the first 3 books. I have them in Persephone's, I think it's right there, yeah, it's right up there. I have them in Persephone's POV, and I want to get Hades, his 3 books for his POV, but we'll get there. But Touch of Chaos, yes. I just want to eat it up because I really enjoyed the series. Next is most anticipated release for the second half of the year. Okay, this book was released today, funny enough, July 2nd, 2024. I will pop a picture because I do not own it yet. And it is Reckless by Lauren Roberts, and I'm so excited. I'm currently reading Powerless, and I'm loving it. Everything from the characters to the tension to the banter and just side characters. It's so good. I'm eating it up. I'm really enjoying it. If you want a book that is Hunger Games vibes with magic, I recommend reading Powerless. And then after that, Powerful. And then after that, Reckless. If you've read Powerless, please comment down below your rating for it, and if you enjoyed it or not. I need to know. I need to find my people. Okay, number 5 is Number 5 is the biggest disappointment so far this year. So I wouldn't entirely say that this whole book was a disappointment. I just didn't really connect with it. I enjoyed the second half of it, but I struggled. I struggled to get into this book, and I think it's my lowest rating for this year. Because if you remember last year, I gave a book 1 star. And I'm very generous. Like, well, I wouldn't say generous. Like, if I enjoy a book and I think about it for the next 5 years, like, I'm gonna give it a 4 star, or a 5 star. Like, it depends. Like, I just I connect with books so deeply that I give them such high ratings. So it's like really sad that like this book got such a low rating. Now, please, like, Lauren Asher fans, like, please do not come for me. Terms and Conditions is the biggest disappointment for me this year. Like I said, second half was good, but I didn't enjoy the first half. It took me a while to get into, and little bit of a spoiler. So if you don't want to hear this, just like skip ahead a bit. But yeah, he didn't like she didn't make him work for it, is all I'm gonna say. Like, you'll understand. Like, she didn't make him work for it. She like just accepted so quickly and like was like, oh yeah, and I want a man to grovel and to like chase after his woman. So this book was just a disappointment for me. I am looking forward to the final offer though, which is book 3 in the billionaire Dreamland series. Dreamland Billionaires, same thing. And I'm looking forward to that because I like that brother the most. But this was just a letdown for me. Next one. Biggest surprise so far this year. Don't Hate Me, Belladonna by Adeline Grace. So the reason why I was surprised was I was struggling to get into it, but once I'd hit a certain point, I really started to get invested in the story. And I just think like the concept of it was so good, and the plot of like a mystery just kind of intrigued me, and I was like, this was actually surprisingly good. And I really, really loved this. And I loved the characters, especially one in particular. I like my morally grey men. I wouldn't really say he's morally grey, but Death. There we go. I can't remember like what the synopsis was for this book. That's why I didn't want to just like mention it. So if that's a spoiler, I'm so sorry, but please read this. You will not regret it. And yeah, I typed this on as well. I just had such a good time. Okay, new favorite author. So that would be Lauren Roberts, that wrote Powerless, Powerful, and Now Reckless. I really enjoy her writing. It's very like flowy, like you don't have to think too much. I love the banter between her characters, and it's just she knows how to write, and I think that her writing style just goes with my brain very, very well. And I'm not even finished with this book yet, and I'm already enjoying it so much, and I think this is going to be a new favorite for sure. And then number 8 is newest fictional crush, Kai from Powerless. He reminds me very much of my own partner. And I just, sorry, there's like something here. There we go. And I don't know. I love Kai. I love how cocky he is. I love the banter. Yeah. Let's just leave it at that before I have a whole spiel. And this is all going to be about like Powerless. Like, so next one is newest favorite character. So this is a character from Twisted Hate. The author is Anna Hong. I would say, now don't judge me, Jules. She's my new favorite character from a point of how brave she is. And like just like what she went through in this book. Like, she's just so brave, so strong, but she also shows you that she's human as well at the end of the day. And I don't know, I just really, really admire her, and I really like her. So my answer is Jules. Okay, number 10, the book that made you cry this year. Please, no haters here in this comment section. It is a Colleen Hoover book, and that is Ugly Love. This book both shattered my heart and made it happy, but more shattered. It was quite a sad read, but I still enjoyed it. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that are saying there was a comment made about an infant's balls, please, if you have not read this book, please just shush, please. But if you've read this book, you can actually comment on that, because context and like what happens after said joke, it was a joke. You know, what happened after, like, it was the giggle before the big sads, basically. So yeah, like, please guys, don't take everything seriously that you read on the internet. Like, do your own research. And majority of the people that hate on Coho have not read any of her books or haven't read it in context. So I'm just rambling. Number 12, the most beautiful book that you have bought or received this year. So this is a gift that I got from my friend Kelly. I did show it in my last video, and that is For the Wolf by Hannah. Is it Whitten? I think that's how you say it. I just love, like, the cover. It's got the woods, it's got the trees. We've got a girl in a cloak, a red cloak. There's a sword, and like the castle. I don't know, I really, really vibe with this. I love that it's not super in your face, but there's just enough detail as well. So this is the most beautiful book, in my opinion, that I actually received. I received this year, like I said, from Kelly. And then the 13th and final question. What do you need to read by the end of this year? So I got this also gifted to me Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. And that is In Every Generation by Kendra Black. So this, as far as I know, is like Buffy, those Vampire Slayer vibes, I think. I'm not 100% like sure, but it does say here, into every generation a Slayer is born. The next generation starts now. So it's some sort of like Slayer story, and I'm assuming there's vampires. So I'm just really, really excited to get into this. And I must admit, I love this cover so much. I'm just trying to do it so the light doesn't bother. Like, it's such a pretty cover, and like, it's so floppy. I love myself a floppy book. But yeah, that is all the questions. So I'm gonna tag a few people, because like there was nothing that said like tag a couple of people, so I'll just tag a few. I don't know if they'll ever see this video, because some of them are really popular booktube like creators. So Ellen, Catherine, if I'm not mistaken, I'm tagging her. I'm tagging Larry Reeds, but I think she's already done this video. And out of my friends, that's a difficult one, because a lot of them are just starting out their YouTube. So I tag anyone. If you want to do this video, do it. I will put the questions down below in the description so you have them. I tag all of you. Make this video. So yeah, that is all from me for now. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And I hope the quality is a hell of a lot better. I'm still trying with the lighting, because like if I come close, it looks like okay. But the overhead light, unfortunately, makes it so yellow. And if I don't have it on, then it's too dark. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you really want to. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!